Hi, and welcome to the Pretty Good Workout. Decided to call it Pretty Good Workout because it's going to be pretty good for most people out there. And if you ask my wife, pretty good is about the highest level of praise I give almost anything. So let's get started. So if you're looking at the document, you're going to see two kind of main tabs. So you've got this main one where you clicked on the video, and then you have the sample program and the blank program. So in the sample program is kind of just an outline, a couple different variations on how you could structure a workout. So the first one in there is kind of a circuit. So you've got A1 through A4 where you're going to cycle through that. I would say kind of start with 2 to 3 rounds of that. Resting as needed through that circuit. So you don't have to kind of go non-stop through that. You can rest as needed through that and kind of begin with 2 or 3 rounds until you kind of get the hang of it. The second one is a little bit more traditional. You have the A workout, the A exercise there, and I want you to do all sets of A. So I would say, again, 2 to 4 sets in there, and then you'll move on to B1 and B2, then C1 and C2, and then the last one is kind of a variation on that as well. So hopefully that's pretty self-explanatory. If not, just shoot me an email and I'll be happy to clarify that a little bit more. A little more background on these workouts. I really wanted to make it with minimal equipment, but when it comes down to it, it really is helpful to have a couple weights and something to kind of hang or pull from. So whether that's a TRX or rings or a pull-up bar, something like that is going to be super helpful. So if you don't have any of those things to start off with, that's totally fine. You can kind of substitute in those 1 or 2 exercises that need those for something similar. You'll also see over to the right of the exercises, I kind of got the category or the method. So kind of squat, pull, press, rotation. I think we've got an isometric exercise in there. So those are kind of the different categories, and when you're moving on to create your own workout, kind of thinking about, hey, am I kind of touching some of these different categories? And you don't have to touch them all in the same workout, but let's say you're working out 2 times a week. If you don't get a rotational movement in the first workout, then try to make sure you're having a rotational movement in that second workout. And kind of the same goes for any of those, especially if you're really trying to get like a well-rounded full body exercise. So I'm meant to have exercise videos up for most of these, and life's just kind of gotten in the way, and it's taking a little bit longer than I originally planned. So here in the next month or so, I'm going to be going through and trying to build a big exercise library. So hopefully you'll have had a chance to kind of go through this first one that hopefully you're familiar with all the exercises on them. I tried to make them pretty simple, not too complicated. And then kind of version 2, hopefully have out in a month, we'll have a big exercise library where you can kind of pick and choose different exercises and experiment with what works for you. So again, I hope you enjoy the workouts, and if you have any questions or concerns about any of the things you're not sure about on there, just shoot me an email and I'm happy to help. Thanks.